Well, how long we have waited for this festival of football to reach its climax. It feels like an age ago that the first qualifiers kicked off, and now here we are. The final showdown, the ultimate prize awaits at the end of all of this. But there's an awful lot of football to be played before then. The players are ready, and we're about to get underway. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, Jim, you're a man with experience of big finals. What will these players be going through right now?
Well, I think there's definitely a lot of...
Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there. Spain with the corner, they're first. Tar can get it clear. Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Yeah. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case, Peter, but
And the shot! Llorente, nice bit of trickery, and the shot's on here. Shoots! Goal! Spain! And on this biggest of stages, he opens the scoring. What's your opinion on that goal?
yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Number 23,
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Over to the right flank. Sane has the space to scheme. And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Spain currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Musiala turns back here, probably the best option. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I really don't think there was any intent behind that, but you really should know better than letting the occasion get to your head. That's what happened then. Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
What a save by David Raya! He can't put it away.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
And he can clear it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Musiala.
Musiala really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Havertz. And he's got the beating of his man. There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Havertz really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Yamal. And it's Rodri. And Cucurella. Rodri. Nico Williams. Sane producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Musiala. Now it's Williams. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
So we are halfway through this final. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And now I'd just like to read out
so we reach the halfway point. What does Jim Beglin have to offer at this stage?
So far, so good, Peter. But there'll be a response from their opponents in the second half. I'm sure that'll be discussed in the dressing room. That period immediately after half-time will be very interesting indeed. They have to be really ready for it.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. Chance, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And out it comes again. Sane. Now it's Havertz. Spread to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Laporte is there to clear. Still just a single goal between the sides. And here's Lopez. Schlotterbeck. And it's Musiala. And the Mecha. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Sane! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Threads one in, picked out brilliant, real chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
They get a throw in.
Substitution in progress.
Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Just a few moments from glory. Now it's Yamal, looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Spain can reach out and touch it as fingernails are disappearing fast around these stands.
Well, Peter, that can certainly be said of their boss. I don't think you need to be able to lip read in order to see what he's trying to get across.
Substitution for Spain. Number 23, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 10,
Llorente, who's set up one goal so far.
Who
Played through for the wide man.
Coming on the field.
Baina has it in a wide position.
Number 9,
And it's Pedri.
Number 7,
And here's Baina, lofted in. Agawa! And he's stuck it away. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Wirtz. And that's it, a tale of triumph that started pretty much with the conclusion of last season and ends with the realisation of the ultimate dream for this set of players who are on top of the world, winners of football's ultimate game, its ultimate competition.
Well, Peter, they've been magnificent in this tournament, and I've loved the way they've approached every game so meticulously. But alas, time has beaten us, so all that remains is for me to thank you for joining us, and we bid you farewell. Bye-bye for now.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.